There's something wrong with me when it comes to details. When I truly love a machine, I want every single part of it to be perfect. And once I notice something that annoys me, I cannot unsee it anymore. That was the case with the triple clamp on my FZ6. The scratches weren't extreme, but every single ride my eyes went straight to them. Slowly, it started getting on my nerves more and more. So eventually, I decided enough is enough. The clamp is getting repainted. The first thing I did was remove the tank so I could access everything easier and safely disconnect components without fighting for space the entire time. Once the tank was off, I moved on to the side fairings. The left and right side plastics are actually pretty simple to remove on the FZ6. There's one bolt on top and two more bolts on each side, holding everything together. Once those are removed, the panels slide out pretty easily. After that, it was time for the front fairings themselves. There are several screws connecting the front fairings to the body frame, so I started removing those one by one, keeping everything organized because losing fairing hardware during a project like this is a guaranteed way to lose your sanity later during reassembly. Then, I removed the two screws holding the front plastic section to the dashboard area. At this point, the entire front end starts loosening up, so you have to be careful not to force anything or crack old plastics. Next step, mirrors. Each mirror is held in place by two 10mm bolts, so I removed both the left and right mirrors completely. That gives enough freedom to take off the full front nose section. With the mirrors removed, I carefully pulled the full front nose forward and secured it using wire so it wouldn't hang and stress the cables or connectors. Never let the front assembly just dangle freely if you can avoid it. After securing the nose, I disconnected the dashboard plugs and wiring connectors so I could move everything completely out of the way. Now we finally had proper access to the handlebars and top triple clamp. The handlebars came off next, giving full visibility to the scratched area that started this entire project in the first place. And honestly, once everything was exposed, the scratches looked even worse than I remembered. So it was time to fix it properly. First step was sanding. I carefully sanded the triple clamp surface to remove imperfections and create a good base for paint adhesion. This part takes patience. If you rush sanding, the final finish will expose every mistake later under sunlight. After masking, I wiped the entire clamp down using alcohol to remove dust, grease, fingerprints, and any contaminants left from sanding. This step is easy to underestimate, but paint reacts badly to even tiny amounts of oil or dirt. And finally, paint. A few light coats first. Never rush heavy coats immediately. Watching damaged parts slowly turn into something fresh again is honestly one of the most satisfying parts of working on motorcycles. The silver finish completely transformed the look of the cockpit area. Cleaner, newer, exactly how I always imagined it should look. After letting everything dry properly, it was finally time for reassembly. Handlebars back on. Dash connectors plugged back in. Front nose mounted again. Mirrors installed. Front fairings back into place. Side fairings mounted. Tank back on. And slowly, piece by piece, the FZ6 started becoming whole again. That's one thing I love about projects like this. You take the motorcycle apart completely, expose its mechanical skeleton, and then bring it back together better than before. And in the end, most people probably won't even notice the triple clamp. But I will, every single ride. And honestly, that's enough for me.